things changed for him around the bye week. They threw some things out of the playbook that weren't working well. They did some things that suited Baker much better, including more play action and things like that. So he got so much better down the stretch. In fact, after he threw that one interception that caused the torn ACL for Odell Beckham Jr. in Cincinnati, he went on for the rest of the season to throw 20 touchdown passes and only 2 interceptions the rest of the way. And that made the difference in the season.
It's kind of interesting because there was some talk, do they pick up the 5th-year option? What do they do? The 5th-year option is a no, that's a no-brainer. That's going to happen. Kind of in tandem with that becomes, how do you extend them? And is there any hurry to do that? Is there a benefit to waiting? I know you've written on this and you've kind of thought it through. Take us through the process and what the Browns may be thinking with that.
Okay, so first of all, as you mentioned, they will pick up the 5th-year option for 2022. That is something that first-round picks, you get that as the team. You have this 5th-year option of your first-round picks. So this year, there's a whole new set of rules, but in order for them to do that, they would have to commit to paying Baker Mayfield around $20 million for 2022, which would be a tremendous bargain. So that they will do. That's a no-brainer. Sometime between now or the new league year and May 3rd, they'll pick up that 5th-year option by the May 3rd deadline. As you mentioned, the corollary to this then is the contract extension that he is also eligible for this offseason. First-round picks, you can go ahead and renegotiate and extend their contracts after their 3rd year. So he can get that. But there is some wisdom in waiting. And as you mentioned, I wrote a column about this, why the Browns might consider waiting. And 2 of the things to think about here are Jared Goff and Carson Wentz and the huge contracts that those guys got. And now, if both teams had an opportunity to part ways with those players, they probably would do that. And these are guys that took their team to the Super Bowl and to the Pro Bowl. So 3 seasons is not an enormous body of work before you give these quarterbacks a long-term lucrative deal that ties you to the club for many, many years.